apply the heat to the back of the tinting, and it will lift off with most of the glue that way. Hi guys, so we have an 85 Supra here, another of our cars. This one has window tinting on 3 black back windows, the 2 side windows and the rear window. Window tinting is great in a hot climate. This came from a hot, dry climate, and I can understand why they got put it on. Problem is, I do a lot of driving at night, and with this dark window tinting, I cannot see. I'm completely blind out the back window. It kind of freaks me out, and I do a lot of nighttime driving because there's fewer cars on the road, so I like to drive my nice cars later in the evenings and stuff when the traffic's light, because I don't want these cars to get damaged. So we're going to remove the window tinting. We've done one side window so I can show the technique. The technique is quite simple. It's basically using a clothing steamer, and you want to apply steam to the window tinting. At first you'll apply steam to soften the glue. Heat is the trick here, but if you can get a steamy heat, it's even better. Once you get the window tinting pulled down, then my technique is to try and apply steam between the window and the tinting and to soften the glue with the steam and slowly keep pulling. There will be glue residue left on the window. Then you have the nasty job of using nail polish remover, also known as acetone, right? Yeah. Acetone, to remove the glue. It's a very slow process, but with this technique you can actually remove window tinting and not destroy your defroster lines on the back window, and that's the goal. We want to remove the window tinting without damaging those defrost lines. So this is what we're doing. So Maya's going to give it a whirl. She's going to use a flat-headed screwdriver to pick away at the corner while she steams it to get the first bit of window tinting down, so she can grab it with her fingers and pull. So this is the trick, is using a little bit of prying and leveraging to get that first little bit of window tinting started once it's been steamed up really good in that corner for a few minutes, and hopefully the whole thing will come off. This window tinting is actually done in 2 sheets, the bottom half of the window and the top half of the window, so there's 2 films in here. So I'm going to turn this thing on and we'll see how mine does. Yeah, maybe like that's better. Yeah, just like that. Just hold. Yeah. And just slowly work away at pulling. Yeah, well, that's good. Yeah, watch your fingers on it. Yeah. And that's how it's done. So go slow, because we want to get as much glue off with the film as you can. That's right. That's exactly how it's done. And just move your steamer up and down the line. Yeah.
That's what I did.
Yeah.
Wow,
Good.
This is tiring.
Very tiring. Yeah, she was so eager to do the big back window. I did one of the side windows to practice, and she wanted to do this big window, and I was like just exhausted from doing that little tiny quarter window.
Wait lang.
Exactly. Do you want me to hold the steamer? some people do it from the back of the tinting like
Yeah,
this.
more easier.
So I think maybe this is the technique you should
Yeah.
use. Yeah. So there's a lesson here we just learned. Just apply the heat to the back of the tinting. Don't try and get it between the tinting and the glass. That doesn't work as well. Apply the heat to the back of the tinting, and it will lift off with most of the glue that way.
Yeah.
Didn't know? We're trying new things. So there, learn from our mistakes. Now, if you live in a warm climate like Florida and California, they can use solar energy for this. We're up in Canada, on the west coast by Seattle, and it never gets particularly hot here. So using solar energy is a bit more tricky. But if you're in Southern California and stuff, people will spray the outside of the window with water, cover it in a black plastic, let it sit for an hour or so, or half an hour, and the solar energy will heat the window up and the inside. So, but as I say, we don't live in a warm climate, so that's not an option for us.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what's your comments, Mai, about this technique and everything? What would you suggest to the people?
I suggest much better you steam the back of
The back side of the tinting.
back side of the tinting.
Okay. Yeah. And
It's
not
more
steam between the tinting and the window. So you don't want to tack the glue. You just want to steam the back side of the tinting. You want to steam, do the outside of the tinting, this side, and not try and get between the tinting and the window, because that didn't seem to work as good. We do have a tremendous amount of scrubbing with acetate, and it is a painful inch-by-inch process, but you got to do what you got to do. The main thing is we have preserved the lines, and when we scrub with acetate, those lines should remain so, or acetone, sorry. When we scrub with acetone, the lines should remain, and we should have a good job. So there you go. I'm Steve.
I'm Mai.
Please hit the thumbs up button if you like this video. Also, subscribe to our channel if you find us interesting to watch. And also ring the bell next to the subscribe button, and they'll give you notifications for all of our latest videos as they come up. We try and do 2 videos a week to keep the momentum up. So, but thanks for joining in. If you have any comments about what to do down below, please leave them in the comment section. I'd love to get some feedback on this. This is our first time removing window tinting, so we're just going along here. But give us some feedback and tell us what worked for you, because we'd like to know. And if you have any suggestions on the best thing to remove this glue without damaging the lines, let us know. I've heard acetone works good, but I'd be interested if there's other solutions out there. So for now, this is Steve.
I'm Mai. Thank you guys.
We're going to head off, and we're going to do the last window, but we're not going to record that because this one's long enough. We don't want to bore you guys. So thanks for watching.
Thank you. Bye for now.
Bye for now.